What's happening, everybody? I know I've been a little silent for a while. For anybody that is watching, appreciate it. Um, I see. I'm finally not recording in this, spare dark room anymore. There's no boxes behind me or anything. Me and my wife finally moved into our house. Anyway, aside from all that, I'm gonna be doing these updates throughout the day as I come up with new information as on the jury selection in the Derek Chauvin case. So first, I missed the first two. I caught some of the third one, and that's kind of where my cause of concern first really started, cause it's concerning for the fact that they the jury selection itself. They how can anybody go into this case being as high profile as it is and how serious it is and the events that followed it? How can somebody go in there and it has any feelings at all towards Derek Chauvin and what he did to George Floyd, and go in there with an unbiased opinion and just say not guilty? How could they consciously give that verdict? They couldn't, right? So I think anybody that could do that is somebody that has obvious sympathy or bias for police officers, right? And those are the same type of people that, you know, support police officers and, wave the Blue Lives Matter flag. And we know how radical and extreme those people can get. I'm not trying to lump all those people in together, but the demographic in the world as it is today, they can be subjected to a very radical extremism, right? And I mean, some of the people that committed the insurrection on January 6th were in fact police officers. So we know where they stand. I know for a fact that they could just as easily, put their knee on my neck and kill me just as easily as Derek Chauvin did George Floyd. And so that's my first major concern. So that was candidate number 3. Now candidate number 4. Um, they didn't want to go with him because he said that he had a background in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He's a Hispanic man. They're talking about because he's Hispanic, because he's brown, that he might have some like racial bias or something like that. And they're supposed to come in there with no um, preconceived opinion. They're supposed to let go of all biases and go based on fact and evidence. But we know what we know as to be right and wrong, right? I think we're all adults. We can make that decisions for ourselves. So, but as far as the him having a kickboxing or jiu-jitsu background, they said that he he's going to consider himself a professional, that he has an opinion, and he will only say otherwise if presented with evidence that what he knows is wrong. And the judge agreed with the defense in that statement that his opinion wouldn't be changed until somebody told him that he was wrong with evidence. That's the job of the defense, is to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that what Derek Chauvin did was the right thing to do, that he wasn't doing anything illegal, that he didn't murder him. They're not supposed to select juries that are going to have a biased opinion, about or against George Floyd, but they want to have a jury that's going to have a biased opinion for Derek Chauvin. How does that fucking make sense? And why are they giving the defense of Derek Chauvin, why are they giving them supreme control in the selection of the jury? to fit their to and to benefit in their favor. That's not the job of the defense. The defense is supposed to convince people that what Derek Chauvin did was not murder. Not the other way around. Not why to prove why they're right. It doesn't make no fucking sense. And it's only more evidence of the justice system and how it's corrupt and it it panders and sympathizes with fucking white supremacists and racists and the fucking police state that is designed to kill black people and colored people altogether. Now, of course, you're gonna hit me with or somebody at least is gonna hit me with oh well, white people, are killed more often than police officers or than black people are, uh, by number, whatever the statistics, whatever the fuck. Well, the statistics say that 61% of this country are white Caucasian people. 13% of the population are black. So disproportionately, black people are killed in police encounters more often than white people are by population count. A black man is more likely to die in a traffic stop than a white man is. George Floyd tried to buy something with the fucking fake $20 bill, and he got killed for it. Claude Trevino here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, was killed by APD. What, two a week or 2 weeks ago, for walking in the street. For walking in the street. Another black man not too long ago was killed for jaywalking. Trayvon Martin was killed for having a toy gun. Where's that Tamir Rice? I can't even keep track anymore because there's so fucking many. Breonna Taylor murdered in her sleep because her boyfriend was a drug dealer. I don't even know what he was fucking selling. This system needs to go. But I'm gonna get back to watching this fucking shit show, and I'll get back to you. But this shit ain't right.